Students, good evening. Students who are in the online, am I audible? Students, online students, am I audible? Okay. So let me move to the further. So previous class, I said the most important concept we started with. I think so. We almost coming to an end of the functions of set. I hope you come to this place. Union. I think I already explained union operation. Union operation. Intersection also I explained it. I hope difference also is shown you, correct? Come on, students, offline students. So you are, I think you are today so chill. Even I say good evening also, you are not able to respond. Are you able to hear now? Any problem of hearing? But when I say good evening, you are not saying. Is it necessary to say good evening to you daily to me? When you don't respond, what should I feel about it? Are you disciplined or not disciplined? I should feel. Hmm? What should I feel it? So, suppose when you say good evening to me, if I don't respond, what you will say? You will feel he's mad. Will you feel like that or not? You said good evening to me. I did not respond anything. What you will feel? Will you say next time? That's why I decided tomorrow onwards, no good evening for you. Decided. So next 11th one is called what? Difference. Of course, no good evening, no good morning properties here. Please subject is important. College is required good evening, good morning because internal marks are there. Here no such things. Fighting with subject. Okay. Now students, I'll go to the further difference function also. These things let me explain it. Already explained it. Let me write the syntax. And syntax I'm writing. And students, and if you don't mind, I want to say one thing. Morning onwards, of course, yesterday onwards, I'm not feeling well. So I got little fever and small. I'm not comfortable because of Saturday night. I was wet in rain. Full rain was there. So that's why I'm not feeling well. But morning onwards, I'm taking my classes. So I would like to take up to 7 a.m., up to 7 p.m. I want to take the class today. Okay. Because if I continue, it's not comfortable. So with your permission, I'll take up to 7 p.m. Permitted or permitted. Thank you, students. Thank you, students. Now I'll move to the further. I can cancel my class, I can go, but I don't. In my 26 years of experience of teaching, actually, I'm so dedicated to my classes. You are observing that. So, in my 26 years, because daily, if any abnormal situation happens, I'll note down in my diary also. I cancelled my class yesterday. I want to cancel my classes today, but I did not cancel it. So, in my 26 years, only 5 times I cancelled my class all of sudden. All of sudden I cancelled in 2 times only, 5 times only I cancelled, and without notice, without notice. So 2 times happy moments, 2 time happy moments I cancelled, 2 times, 3 times unhappy moments I cancelled the classes. So one of the unhappy moment is I fall down on the bike. This is it was hit on me, and another two more things that is different. Leave that. So two happy moments, that is also different. You remove that. Now I'm going to move to the further. Okay, now. So I'll take up to 7 o'clock. Now I'll continue the session. But that one day I'll compensate. That one day, whatever the 60 minutes, 40 minutes is there, I'll compensate by taking up to 8 o'clock instead of leaving 7:45. I'll take that 7:45 to 8. If I take 3-4 days, that will be compensated. Okay. Come to this. Now, students, now I'll move to the further. You said that you will again explain about union. Yes, Manjali, I am explaining again. Okay, now don't fear. So she felt that sir will go on directly giving coding. So I know students today they will listen, tomorrow they will forget. How can you think that I will continue? I will explain because I know your talent to me. Your talent I know already. That's why. Okay, don't fear. And especially my classes, you are my image in my eye. You know your black image in the eye. How carefully we will protect it. If something comes, we'll close our eye. Like that, my students are always my black image in my eye. Like that, I will treat my students. At the same time, I will get angry also. Why? If known people not doing well, definitely angry, correct? If a roadside person is doing wrong, we never bother about it. If you don't do well, definitely same thing will be there. That's why students come on to the point. S1 is equal to values 10, 20, 30, 40. S2 is equal to, I'm taking 15, 20 and 25, 30. This is my data. I want to take all the elements of S1 and S2. All the elements of S1 and S2 without duplicates. That is called a union. Anjali. I want to take all the elements of S1 and S2 without a duplicate. That is called S3. That is called union. How do you write it? S3 is equal to S1 dot union of S2. What is the syntax? Set obj1 dot union of set obj2. Take all the elements of S1, take all the elements of S2, take unique elements of S1 and S2, keep it in where? S3. So print of what? S3 comma type of S3. See that all the elements are coming without duplicates. 20, 20 is there, and here 30, 30 is there. 2 times 30 is not coming, 2 times 20 is not coming, it is coming only one time. So that is about what? Union. Anjali, are you following ma? So syntax is what? Set obj3 is equal to set obj1 dot what? Union of set obj2. Set obj2. So there I am writing this function is used for obtaining or obtaining, I write it, obtaining all the unique elements of all the unique elements of set obj1 and what? Set obj2. Set obj1 and set obj2. And place those elements, place those elements, place those elements in set obj3. Set obj3. I hope you are following. Right, students? Example I will carry. Will carry the example. So union function gives you what? Set of elements. I'll carry this now. And moreover, I'll print S1, S1 and type of S1 I will print. That is already, I need not to print again, but still I will show you that not necessary. And that I will take up. Here, this is set S1 and union operation and got the result. Got the result. This is about union operation. Got it up? Next, come to where? The intersection. What is the intersection here? Syntax I am going to take up. What is this now, students? Set obj3 is equal to set obj1 dot intersection of what? Set obj2. Set obj1 dot intersection of set obj2. Set obj1 dot intersection of set obj2. How do you write it? This function is used for obtaining what elements? Common elements from both of them. Obtaining common elements from set obj1 and set obj2. Set obj2 and set obj2 and place those elements and place those elements in where set obj3. Set obj3. So go to back. This point you take it. Of course, take these elements. Set 1, you take it. Set 1, you take it. Set 2, you take it. Union operation, I will apply here what? Intersection I am writing. Intersection of what? S2. What are the common elements in both of them? 120, 20 here also. 130 and 30 also. 10, 20, 30 are the common elements. That you place it in where? S3. Type of S3. So you got the data. 20, 30 are the common elements. I hope you are getting it. So students, now I am writing it. Now I am writing it. So there I am writing. Example, I will take it. Examples. Very, very easy, students. Not a difficult. Try to follow me. Got it. Intersection, got it. Now here I am going to write it. Another one is called what? Difference. Very easy. And moreover, students, I wrote S1 dot intersection of S2. You can write it, students. S4 is equal to, you can write even S2 intersection of what? S1 also. No problem. Same output will come. Same output will come. S4 I will write it. S4 and a type of what? S4. You got the same output. I hope you are getting it. Same output will come. Similarly, students, this is also union, also same, students. You wrote union, correct? S2 dot union of S1, you can write it. Same output will come, students. S3, you print it, ma. S3. So I got it. S1 dot union of S2 or S2 dot union of S1, same output. What you got earlier, same output also you will be getting this one. Same output you get it. So now I'm going to enter into the difference. Okay, now come on, go to that now. S1, S2. What I'm writing, students? S3 is equal to S1 dot difference of S2. Difference of S2. What is the meaning of the students? S1. You will take the S1 values 10, 20, 30, 40, 40. Difference of what? 15 comma 20 comma 25 comma 30. 30. This is my data. And what are the common elements? This is 20, 20, 25, 30. Common elements you remove, students. 20 these things you remove. What are the remaining elements? Because you called first S1 dot. So keep this 20, 40 in where? S3. If I write S2 dot difference of S1, you will get what? 15, 25 will be kept into S3. So S1 dot difference of S2 is not similar to S2 dot difference of S1. Okay, now see that print of S3 you say, students. S3 you say. So you got it 40 and what? And I got it. Next you say S4 is equal to S2 dot what? Difference of what you can say? Come on, S1. You print that S4, students. S4 you print it. S4 you print it. I got 25 and 15. I hope you are understanding. So carry the students. I'll write it. Under the example, first I will write it. Examples I will write it. Under that I am writing. Carefully follow me. This thing, got it? S3 is another way around. S4. This is another way around. You got it. This is about the difference. Syntax is what? What is the syntax? Set obj3 is equal to set obj1 dot difference of set obj2. Set obj2. What are the functions? This function removes the common elements from both set obj1 and set obj2. Take the remaining elements from set obj1 and kept into where? Set obj3. Whatever elements, whatever the set object you write in this part, from that place you will get the data. From that place you will get the data. So I'm writing this function, come on, faster. This function is, now this function removes, this function removes the common elements, removes the common elements from both, both set obj1 and what? Set obj2. And this function removes the common elements from set obj1 and set obj2 and takes the remaining elements, takes the remaining elements from, from set obj1 and place them in where? And place them in where? Set obj3. Set obj3. This is about the function name called what? Difference. This is the function difference. Removes common elements from set obj1 and set obj2, takes the remaining elements from set obj1 and place them in set obj3. So set obj dot set on s1 dot difference of s2 is completely different from s2 dot difference of s2. Very, very important. There is one more function is there, difference underscore update. Difference underscore update, I will take it. Of course, it is very easy, not a difficulty for you. S2, I am writing S1 dot here, S1 dot, what is the function name? Take it. This is about difference, I will take it. Difference, I will take it. So where is the difference? So difference you take it. S1 dot difference underscore update. The meaning of this S1 dot difference underscore update is very simple. This also removes the common elements from S1 and S2. What are the remaining elements of S1? 10, 40. Those 10, 40 earlier kept in where? S3. Now that will not be kept in where? S3. It is updated in where itself? In S1 itself. So S1 contains what elements? 1040. 1040. So S1 elements are updated with the difference elements of S1 and S2. So what is the value of S1 will contain? 1040. 1040. That is the difference between difference update. Got it up? So let us, that time what is the value of S3? No elements are there. No elements are present in S3. That time it contains none. Very, very important. See students, print of first of all S3 and a type of S3. See the answer called what? None. Print the value called S1. Simple. Very, very simple. Because if we want to, this is called 40-10. This is called what? Set. If you want to survive, to get any kind of offer for you, you need to be good in coding. We read textbooks, writing exams, nothing will happen. You have to first get what? Coding. Coding is important. People are providing their own extra skills on coding. Are you able to follow this difference? Now go to one more. Again, I am writing. Here I am writing. Change this. S3 I am not writing. Simply I am writing what? S2 dot difference of what? S1. What will happen? S2, S1 elements, common elements. What is the answer? S2 related common elements are what? 20, 30, 20, 30 removed. Remaining elements are what? Where it is kept in? S2 itself. S2 itself. Print what you know? S2. Print S2 students. S2 you print it. Very important. S2 you print it. So got the answer called what? S2. S2 dot. I think S2 something got difference. Huh? Okay. Now, actually I applied what? What was the value of S1? Not taken this one. What is taken this one? What we expected answer I will show you. What we expected I will show you. Don't worry about this answer, please. Now apply. Now you apply. This one you apply. What is the answer now? What you expected, you will get it. What is the answer? 15? Yes. I hope you are understanding. Earlier problem is what? 40, 10 will be taken as S1. Okay, now got it? Right. Online students, I hope you got it. Go to the place. Difference underscore update I am going to give you. So once you understand one point, other things are dead easy. So go to that difference underscore update I am writing. Difference underscore update you see. Here I am writing. There I say difference underscore update. There I am saying syntax. What are the syntax? Come on. Set obj1 dot difference underscore update. Difference underscore update of what? Set obj2. What it will do? Simple. Same to same. This function eliminates, removes common elements from set obj1 and set obj2, takes the remaining elements from set obj1 and place them in set obj1 itself. Set obj1 itself. That's all. Example. Example. Once you know difference function, automatically these things are easy. Go to the place. Here I am going to take up. One thing I want to carry this one. This one I will carry. This is the one I say. And this is an output. And be careful about, don't think that this data is going to keep it in S3. It is updating what itself? S1 itself is updated. Very, very simple. Because these are all called, your intelligence in coding will be improved. Another answer, another coding I am writing, this part I am going to take up. So here I am writing S1 and S2. Here I am going to get it. Sorry. So there I am going to take up. This is my data. Got it. And this is an output of it. Clear up? Difference underscore update clear up? Online students, are you comfortable up to here? Fast. Make it fast. Right. Next one I'm going to talk about difference underscore update. We got it. Symmetric underscore difference. Beautiful. This is a very, very important. Let us concentrate on difference underscore update is over. Now I'm going to take symmetric difference. This is also one important thing. And parallelly, you need to understand symmetric difference underscore update also. You have seen difference underscore update or not? Symmetric difference underscore update also dead easy for you. Underscore update. Because if you learn these many functions now, if any task is given, you will easily solve it. Suppose if you don't know these functions, you will struggle in writing the logics. So industry expects intelligence, and at the same time they will expect fast also. So they will give the task, they will test your intelligence. At the same time, they will expect fastness also. To have the intelligence and fastness, you need to remember all these functions. Okay, come to the point of it. Symmetric underscore difference I'm going to give you. Syntax, syntax, mathematically, I'm going to say in maths, symmetric difference underscore is called delta. Because when you go to bigger companies, how do you do delta of two sets centered? Symmetric difference is called what? Delta. Delta. Denoted as, denoted as, denoted, denoted as what? S1, 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 delta. Delta symbol I don't have. This is a notepad I'm using. I'm not using WordPad. This is a delta symbol. I will use the word called what? Delta of what? S2. And there is no mathematical notation for delta and no coding is available. That coding is called what? Symmetric difference. Okay. Syntax is what? Set obj3 is equal to set obj1 dot. What is the function name? Symmetric underscore difference. Symmetric underscore difference of what? Set obj2. Same. What is the symmetric difference will do? Simple. Listen carefully. It removes common elements from both the sets. It removes the common elements from both the sets. It removes the common elements from both the sets. Take the remaining elements of set obj1 and take the remaining elements of set obj2 and kept in where? Set obj3. I mean 10, 20, 30, 40 symmetric difference of I'll say 15 comma 20 comma 30 comma 35. This is my data. 10 10 cancel. 10 10 10 is there? No. So 20 and 30 cancel. 20 and 30 cancel. Take the remaining elements. Take the remaining elements from both of them. Keep combined together in where? Set obj3. Set obj3. Come on, how do you do that? What is the same? Here I will carry this concept. Here I am going to write it. This function removes the common elements from both set obj1 and set obj2, takes the remaining elements from set obj1 and what? Set obj2, and place them in set obj3, That is called symmetric difference. So example, and mathematics formula also I will tell you. Don't worry. Now I am taking. Go to the same mechanism, students. S1, S2, S3 is equal to S1 dot. What is this now? Symmetric underscore difference of S2. S2. What is happening? Okay, spelling mistake. Symmetric. Difference of S2. Spelling mistake. Here R is missing. Symmetric difference. Now print what here? S3 comma type of S3. So you are getting what? Remove the common elements. What are the common elements? 20, 30, 20, 30, 20, 30. 10, 40 here, 15, 25 here. Kept in where? S3. All the elements I got it. Are you following? Simple, students. Let me carry this and I'll keep it here. And moreover, students, this is a error in typing. So you remove this data, you remove this part, and I got these elements here. This is my data, we got it. You can also apply this as what? S2 dot symmetric difference of S2 also you can write it. And we got the output. Next I'm going to introduce mathematically how do you represent? I say mathematics or by formula, students, by maths formula. So what is the maths formula? S1 delta S2 is equal to what is this now? S1 dot come on, union of S2 dot minus, sorry, dot what? Difference of what? S1 dot what, intersection of what? S2. Simple. What is this union? All the values minus of what? Intersection. That means from all the elements, common elements remove. That are called symmetric difference only. Do the same thing. I am writing here. What is this now? Take S1 once again. This is my S1. S2. S1 delta S2. Just a variable name adi. S1 delta S2. Variable name. How do you write it? S1 dot union of S2 dot difference of what? S1 dot intersection of S2. This is the one. And the print what? S1 delta S2 comma type of S1 delta S2 So got the same answer. With a symmetric difference, without symmetric difference by formula. So in your 8th class or 9th class, S1 delta S2 is equal to S1 union S2 minus mathematics. It is a theorem also. S1 intersection S2. There is a theorem in 10th class level. At least in 8th, 9th level. The same thing today we are getting in the form of mathematics programming in this way. Coming to the point back. In other way, this is by or I will write it. So S1 got it. This is the result what I got it. I hope you are following, students. This is about what concept? Symmetric difference, very, very important. I'll take the problem statement also. Actually, if I'm asking, I don't ask this question. If you go to bigger companies, PayPal and bigger company internship program level, I don't say find the symmetric difference. See my question. Find the symmetric difference of two sets without using symmetric difference function. Find the union of two sets without using union function. Find the intersection of two sets without using intersection function. This is you will do very easily. Of course, outside students cannot do. You will do. But when I'm taking an interview, I don't use set functions, but I want to use set operations to get it. How to get it? Bitwise operators, one beautiful concept is there. In C language, everybody will tell operators, but they don't touch the C language, bitwise operators. Do you know C language? అస్సలు తెలియదు మనకు. We don't know. Correct? We learn, but useful no. When you learn something, no, why are you learning this? You tell me first of all. Why are you learning subject? First, you tell me. No? Why are you learning? Getting? By getting job, what you will do? Huh? By getting job, what you will do? Money. Correct or not? More salary, more prestige. You want to get everything. Correct? You are learning subject for what purpose? For earning. In a positive way. Politically earning, that is different. Within 5 years, you will become something. And after 5 years, when power losing, what will happen? We don't know. But Python power is 100 years power. Correct or not? Okay. So when you learn something, it should convert into what? Economy. That is a way, correct? Now, that's why Tirupati, Gopal Krishna, to get knowledge. Okay, go to get knowledge. Knowledge, all these things is for high earnings only, correct or not? That's why students. No problem, students. Come to that. Now I'm going to enter into the, what is that? This formula clear? Bitwise operators I'm talking about. See, one thing you habituate, whichever is difficult, you put more concentration, you will learn very easily. And try to learn difficult things. Easy things, anybody can learn it. Correct, kada? Easy things, anybody can learn it. You also learn there is no significance. If you learn something more difficult things easily, that is called your talent. Suppose, for example, when I'm teaching Python, I will teach 60% more than everybody. You check it. I want to tell to my students, that is my intention actually. I'll say project level points. I'll say EDA level projects. That is my intention. I want to tell more and more from my students like Ani. So why I teach more and more to you? To get good name, to get everything, to get so many things. If I teach like everybody, nothing will be test, right? That's why. Try to create some uniqueness. So come to the point of it. So who is this? Hemnath Sai. I think this you said in the beginning already. I heard Google removed total Python team. Is Python how good? Something is said. Everybody has to remove everybody because if they don't have the subject, every company has to remove the wrong people. In pandemic situation, so many people recruited without knowledge also. With my own hands, with my own, I faced an interview for Python around 20 people of my relatives. Myself is faced technical round because these people will not go to the office. They'll just get only technical round, 2 to 3 rounds selected. Of course, later they have to remove because they don't know data types also. If they don't remove, how can you get jobs? If we don't have the subject, we have to remove. Compulsory we have to remove. There is no doubt in that. And you don't feel that they removed you. Generally, students' tension is what? When some company are removing, you will feel that you only removed from the company. Don't feel that. That's why improve your talent. That is my advice. Correct now? Software is only the unique field in everywhere. This is only the field which will provide a lot of jobs. No other kind of core areas. Correct now? If you get it, economically you are not going to get much bigger in that area. And remember, those who don't have the subject, they have to remove. My argument also same. Google, IBM, Microsoft, whoever don't have the subject, remove. Remove like anything. Those who have good subject, you'll recruit it. And a good subject means not 100 by 100. If you get 60 marks, you will get 30 marks. No. 50 marks also okay. Hmm? Understand? 1,50,000 CSE seat. What he will do? He has to remove. So come to the point. Symmetric difference underscore update. I want to say. So Hoemnath say, don't feel that. I hope you already asked this question earlier also. I think you asked this question earlier. Now I will go to symmetric difference underscore update. Can you answer my question now? What is the difference between symmetric difference underscore difference and update? It will update what value only? Set obj1. Like difference underscore update, symmetric difference underscore also updated. Now I'm going to take the syntax. Come on, what is this now? Syntax. Come on. Set obj1 dot symmetric difference of what? Set obj2. Set obj2. You know one open secret. Yesterday, when you observed NTV at yesterday 9:30 p.m., if you listen that news, you will definitely will not come out of the home for 20-25 days. Why? They are saying all about what? Removing. Which people are removing? The people who are getting 2 lakhs, 3 lakhs, 4 lakhs monthly, not doing a single application development of all those things. They are saying what if you are entering into data analysis, data analytics, and then Python coding is more, your jobs are secured, they are saying. Coding is good, your jobs are secured, they are saying. If you are working in non-coding area, one day or the other, knife is moving on the neck. When it will cut, we don't know. So instead of worrying about that, when the neck fall down on that, knife fall down on that, why don't you improve your coding standards? And coding is not a something which is going to be different. It is so easy when you practice it. Mathematics is very complicated. Python, Java, C++, logic development is not a difficult once you practice it. And a teacher also required to present the subject with analysis level. That is also required that you choose both of them. Come on, anyhow, symmetric D1 dot. I'm not writing set obj3. If I write set obj3, what is the value of set obj3? None. I hope you already know that. Now I am writing. Tell me the same description. I am going to take it. Same description. I am going to write it. See here. I am writing that this function, this you try to remove, students. Okay. Starts with this function removes the common elements from set obj1 and set obj2, takes the remaining elements from set obj1, set obj2, and place them in where? Set obj1 itself, example, example. So here I am writing examples. So here I am writing. What is that? There I am writing. Take care. This is my S1. This is a S2. S1. This is a S1. There I am writing symmetric difference underscore of what? Update of S2. It won't keep it in where? S3. It will keep the remaining elements in S1. What are the elements of S1? 10, 40, 15, 25. Where that kept in? S1. Print of what? S3. None. Print of what? S1. Comma what? Type of S1. It is type of S1. It is going to give you the remaining elements. Got it? Simple. Not a difficult. Not a difficult. So here S3 contains none, and this is wrongly typed. Wrongly typed. S1 of this is going to contain the data like this. I hope you are following, students. This is about symmetric underscore difference underscore update. So done, students. Now here I'm going to write it. Update function clear. Now I'll go for one more function called what update. Only update. And a copy function also I'll take it. Simple. Update function already you understood. Tell me the syntax. Set obj 3 is equal to set obj 1 dot, set obj 1 dot, come on, update of set obj 2, set obj 2. So, set obj 1 dot, update of set obj 2. So, set obj 1 dot, update of set obj 2. Sir, just a minute, I am noting it. So, don't write note, student. Listen. Sinona Perisis is a Telangana NRI is a different student. He is living in Telangana and that name is something different. I asked, is it your original name? He said it's original name only. So come to this point. Set obj 1 dot what? Update of set obj 2. Don't write, my dear student. After uploading, you write it. So how do you write this? Go to that place. Here I am writing. S1 is equal to S1 is equal to take the data. S2 is equal to say what now? S1 dot S1 dot update of S2. Simple. All the elements of S2 added to whom? So what are the elements? 15 added, no problem. 20, no. Why 20 is already there? 30, 25 added. 40, no. Already 40 is there. Simple. So print of what? S1. What it contains? 10, 20, 30, 40. 10, 20, 30, 40. Extra what is added? 15 and 25. Able to follow or not following? Done. So next you take it. S1 is equal to 10, 20, 10, 20. S2 is equal to apple. And next is called a mango. Now I am writing mango. Just to try to see, students. Now I am saying S1 dot update of S2. S2. Print of what? S1 you say. S1 you say. I got all the elements are clubbed or not. So coming to the point of it. Examples I will write it. Examples I am writing. Just I will go for it. It is just looking like a union operation only. Union operation only. There is no doubt in that. But the only thing is, when I am taking update, you have to feel much easier. Union you can use, update also. Update is a little older function. Union is a current function, current versions functions. You guys student? So Uday Sai, I think you are getting it. So coming to this place here like this. Understand? So here I'm going to take it. Syntax. This function is used for merging of merging of what? Two set objects. Two set objects and merged elements. Merged elements. Merged elements placed in where? Set obj1. Whatever you are using, that will be merging there. Simple, easy. Copy function, which is a dead easy. Once a copy function is coming, what is that meaning, students? Is it deep copy, shallow copy? Shallow copy. Already we done. Same thing here also. So take it, S1 is equal to, this is my S1 data. Say S2 is equal to S1 dot what, copy of. Print of S1, print of S1, ID of S1, print of S2, 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 ID of S2. See the data. What is happening? Different address is there. S1 dot add of 100. S2 dot add of what? 12.34. S1, this is S1 data. This is S2 data. They are adding that 100 and this one. Addresses are remaining same of those things only. But this is called no reflecting of modifications. This is called which copy? Shallow copy. Easy, not a difficult. So easy things. So coming to the point of it, how can we check if the set objects are more than 2? How do you check objects more than 2? What is the more than 2, my dear student? More than 2, what is saying? Deep copy is possible or not? 100% deep copy is possible. Deep copy possible on all the things because we are using what? Assignment. Why the doubt is? So set obj1 dot copy of, I am writing here, set obj2 is equal to. So I'm going to write it. This function is used for copying the content of set obj1 into set obj2. In the bracket, implements which copy? Shallow copy. About shallow copy explained in the class. This is about set S1, and this is about set S2. And after that, you see this one adding the data to that, adding the data to that, adding the data to that. And this is our concept of what? All the predefined functions. I hope you are following this. So this point, and now I need to take one problem statement. I'll take one problem statement. That problem statement I will apply with union operation. That same problem statement with bitwise operators I will tell you. So I prefer to go for first set operations, later with what? Bitwise operators. That I'll explain in the next class. Okay now? So because I'm not comfortable, I said already. So next class, I will tell you about problem statement. After explaining that, we will go forward. Trojan set is also there. Tomorrow, I'll complete the problem set. Trojan set. First 45 minutes, I will take up that. Next, I'll go for dictionary. Okay now? So don't feel that sir is leaving 1 hour before. And the next class, I'll compensate that. Okay, students? Thank you, students. Gopal Krishna, thank you. And I'll stop my class. And tomorrow, don't miss the session. Thank you, students. All the best. Online students, today I am not taking online doubts, students. Today I am not taking online doubts. Tomorrow class, I will take your doubts. Thank you, students.